With businesses around the world struggling to harness the power of data and analytics, we wanted to get access to the latest thinking in this field. So we came here to central London, which is home of Vaughan Spencer. Vaughan is the world's leading trendologist. He's known for taking the big picture and make it even bigger. We walked around with him all afternoon and sat down as we were lucky enough for him to share his breakthrough thought leadership. And that's what's next on BizIntelligence.tv. In your mind, why are analytics so important for organizations?
I'm very interested in the rhythm of business.
So Alvo, thank you very much for taking the time to talk with us. You consult with some of the largest organizations in the world on the science of knowledge. And so in your mind, why are analytics so important for organizations?
Well, where can I start? Analytics are vital. Some people think they're nice to have. I say they're more than that. They're a must-have. In fact, they're more than must-have. They're a must-have. Some people would say must squared have, or must plus must have. There's no end to the must in the must-have analytics. Without analytics, what are you? You're nothing, just scrabbling around in the park, wandering around like a dog looking for a tree.
What I like about your work, Alvo, is that you use analogies to explain your powerful concepts. Do you want to tell us why analytics are so critical for organizations?
Without an analogy, we can't understand the reality. Reality is, in many ways, an analogy.
Is it? I never thought
analogy,
about that one.
analytics, it's the same word, isn't it?
A big issue with analytics is they're not perceived to be mainstream. And by that I mean that people don't relate to them in a personal manner. What's your take on that?
I have a thing called Succeeder Lab with Professor Crench. Mm-hmm. So he looks at things, and then he looks at them again and lines them up in little tables.
Yeah.
And from those tables, he works out things that he wouldn't know if he didn't have those tables. And that's the kind of thing that analytics is all about. It's about getting stuff and then getting it into another area, sorting it out, and then understanding what it means, and then saying, if that's that, then what could happen in the future? And if you didn't know that, you'd just be saying, well, I don't know, I'll be thinking, I'll ask my auntie, I'll think about it, I don't know. I'll come to the park on a windy day.
That's right.
And just think about it. Thinking is often the enemy of innovation.
In fact, speaking of that, why are we in the park today?
We're in the park today because every day I like to go and touch a tree just to get back in touch with nature. This is one of my favorite parks.
To meditate?
Meditate? No, I don't have time for that. I'm a busy man.
You often talk about music and the rhythm of business and how it relates to analytics. What did you mean by that?
I'm very interested in the rhythm of business. Analytics is a very rhythmic. Sure. It's kind of the samba of business, I would say, or the salsa maybe with tones of rumba. In fact, I've written a little bit of a gangster rap, a motivational rap that helps people really understand. Hey, you critics of business analytics. Your biz will be paralytic if you don't go with the analytic. Don't disregard your scorecard. Be proud of those analytics in the cloud. Not just talking theories, but embracing time series. Be a gladiator for integrated data. I am the data integrator motivator.
That's brilliant.
I'm spent now, man. Can we just...
Thank you very much, Alvo. This was an interview with Vaughan Spencer, the author of Don't Be Needy, Be Succeedy. You can find out more at www.succeedy.com. Until next time, I'm Bruno Aziza.